Are you or your parents aging faster than you would like? What if you could slow down the aging process through cognitive therapy? That's exactly what Jeff Hill, he is the owner of Home Care Assistance of Greater Phoenix, is doing. He's here to explain how his company works. That's just part of what you all do. Jeff, first of all, welcome to Sonoran Living.
Thank you.
The service that you provide is so very important, not only to the elderly, but those who are caring for the elderly. Explain to everyone at home what Home Care Assistance of Greater Phoenix does.
So Home Care Assistance of Greater Phoenix, we're part of a national company. We have offices, about 300 offices throughout the United States, Canada, Puerto Rico, and now Australia as well too. We've been in Phoenix here in our office for about 5 years, and we provide non-medical caregivers to go into the home so that people can live in the comfort and the security of their own home versus having to move out into assisted living.
Yes, and that's what you talk to any elderly person, and that's their #1 goal is to stay at home.
Yes, and we found that most people would rather stay at home.
And a lot of times they're home by themselves, and part of the service that you provide is caring for them, whatever their needs are. Let's start with an assessment. You also go into their home with their caregiver or daughter, son, or whomever, or maybe not, and assess what their needs might be.
Sure. So before we ever start service with anyone, we go out and we perform a free in-home assessment where we gather information about the individual so that we can put together a care plan, which is printed out and kept in a binder at the home so that the caregivers know specifically what they're required to do in order to provide the highest level of care for our elderly.
You know, and that is such peace of mind for us who, who have parents who are aging and need some extra help. And you'll even provide services and report back to their kids even if they don't live here in the state.
Yes, that's exactly right. We have within the binder, we have note pages in which we keep notes. So if a family member were to come in, pop in every 3 or 4 days, they can read through the notes, see how mom or dad is doing. And then in many times, the son or daughter may live out of state, and then they communicate with us at our office so that we keep them abreast of how things are going, and they may in turn call us and say, hey, my mom's got a doctor's appointment on Thursday, we need to make sure that we get her there on time, so we provide that service for them as well.
Peace of mind is what you provide.
Yes.
Okay, you also provide a program, it's called CTM, and it's a cognitive therapeutics method. This is proprietary to you all, and what is that doing for our parents?
So our cognitive therapeutics method is an activities-based program that works on the 5 different domains of the brain to help improve cognition levels. So the program's developed to work on memory, the attention, the visual and spatialization, the language, and executive functioning.
Oh, wow.
So it works on all those different areas in order to help improve cognition levels. And prior to bringing the program out to our offices, our company piloted that program with the Mills Institute in Palo Alto, California. And we had studies to learn from in which we saw cognition levels in some cases remain the same, which was really quite an improvement because prior to that they had been on a downward decline.
Yeah.
We've showed some increase.
Yeah, no, real quickly before, because I would love to talk more about this, but unfortunately we're going to have to go. But I think this is important for our viewers to know that you're also a provider of choice. And what does that mean to us?
So we hire an outside company that does customer satisfaction surveys. And from our clients, they'll ask them questions such as, does Home Care Assistance do what they say they're going to do? Are you happy with the service? Would you recommend them to anyone else? They come up with what's called a Net Promoter Score. Each month we get our score, and it's on a scale of 1 to 10. For the 4 months that we've utilized this service, we've scored anywhere between 9.5 to 10 month after month. And
that's huge.
What's more than fascinating to me is we get the industry average sent to us as well, and that's somewhere between 6.5 and 7.
Well, congratulations to you. Thank you for being here. There's so much more information that I wanted to get to, but unfortunately we ran out of time. But you have an amazing website that will provide our viewers with a lot more. And he's also offering our viewers $100 off your first invoice. You can give Home Care Assistance of Greater Phoenix a call at 602-388-1085. Learn more on their website. It's homecareassistancephoenix.com.